Hello everyone. Let us solve another problem from the chapter of polynomial. But before coming to that problem, let us see if given to us a polynomial f of x, and suppose if a, b and c are the zeros of this polynomial. We suppose that this fx is a cubic polynomial, so we'll have three zeros. Okay, suppose a, b and c are the zeros of this cubic polynomial f of x. So x minus a, x minus b, and this x minus c, they will all be the factors of f of x. In the problem that we are going to do, it will be, if we have a polynomial fx, a cubic polynomial f of x, then two of the zeros will be given. Suppose a and b. We will have to find out the third zero, that is the c. So how do we proceed? We will divide f of x by x minus a into x minus b. Since x minus a, x minus b are factors of f of x, then their product is also a factor of f of x. After dividing f of x by x minus a into x minus b, then the answer that we get will be this factor x minus c, and c will be obtained from this factor x minus c. So now let us come to the problem. Let me read out the question. Obtain all the zeros of the polynomial 2x cubed minus 4x minus x squared plus 2 if two of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Let us start solving. Let us name the given polynomial as f of x, 2x cubed minus 4x minus x squared plus 2. So here the x comes first, then x squared. So let us rearrange f of x. Let us write x squared first. So it will be minus x squared minus 4x, then a constant term, plus 2. Now it is given that root 2 and minus root 2 are the zeros. Are the zeros of the given polynomial f of x. So what do we have? Therefore, x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 are both factors of f of x. Or their product x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 is also a factor of f of x. Now what do we get from here? We'll make use of this formula. A minus b into a plus b, it will be a square minus b square. We'll make use of this formula. So here our a is x, it will be x square minus our b is root 2 square. This will give us x square, root 2 square is 2. Therefore, x square minus 2 is a factor of f of x. So if we divide f of x by x square minus 2, we should get remainder equal to 0. So let us divide f of x by x square minus 2. We get what is our fx? Our fx is 2x cubed minus x square minus 4x plus 2. We'll divide by x square minus 2. How do we proceed? We'll find a term in a quotient where if we multiply that term with x square, we should get 2x cubed. So what is that term? If we take 2x, then x square into 2x, we get 2x cubed. Our next step is we multiply minus 2 with this 2x, we get minus minus 2 into 2x, we get minus 4x. So let me not put here with the x square, let me put here minus 4x, since this is x. This plus will be minus, we'll subtract the two polynomials, then the minus will take it as plus. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed, it will be 0, so we cancel. Then minus 4x plus 4x, it will be 0, then we cancel. Then we are left with minus x square plus 2. We'll come to the next step. In the next step, we will find a term in the quotient where if we multiply that term with x square, we should get minus x square. So if we take minus 1, then x square into minus 1, we will get minus x square. The next step, we will multiply minus 2 with minus 1, it will be minus into minus plus 2 into 1, 2. Then we subtract the two polynomials. What we get is minus will become plus and the plus will become minus. Then minus x square plus x square will get 0. Plus 2 minus 2, we get 0. So our remainder is 0. So our question is, we have to find the next 0. Our next 0, we will get it from this polynomial. That is if f of x equal to 0, what is our f of x? 2x cubed minus x square minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0. Then this is a factor we get from the two given zeros. Then with the quotient we get after division, it is 2x minus 1. Since this is a product of two terms, then either one of this term x square minus 2 should equal to 0, or this term 2x minus 1 equal to 0. If we solve this equation, then we will get the two given zeros, that is root 2 and minus root 2. The third zero, we will get it from this equation. After solving, we will get x is equal to 1 by 2. This is our third zero. Therefore, all the zeros of the given polynomial are root 2 minus root 2 and 1 by